year ago or so, I was finding a lot of conflicting data regarding the spirit world and what happens to us after our physical bodies die. There was a very disturbing side of it, too, and I decided to do my best to sort this out. Although Dr. Newton's research is pretty solid, and this is what his subjects have experienced, are there others who have experienced something darker? On September 23, 2010, I wrote an article called The Afterlife Programming, which is now taken down and replaced by this section. I will repeat some of the information I released then and add more to it. In that article, I argued that we are stuck in a third-dimensional density prison and the astral plane. Time and space is a part of it. I concluded that the spirit world is just a rest area for the soul, fully loaded with holograms, implants, and computer screens which create a reality for us that is perceived as pleasant and beautiful. I said that this pleasant environment is created to deceive us, to make us believe that the third dimension is not a prison, but a place to evolve. I also asked the rhetoric question, who are the Council of Elders? Could it be that they are part of a much larger control system, and they are just the ones making sure that business goes on as usual in the astral world, and to make certain that no one escapes? Are we then implanted with false memories, amnesia implants, and shot down into a human body again? These are very dark and depressing assumptions, indeed, and if I made this up from out of the blue, I would be very concerned about my mental health. But no, there are actually those who suggest that the above is true and what is truly happening when we die. I am going to tell the reader my sources and describe briefly what they are telling us, and afterwards we are going to discuss their credibility. The first source is James of the Wingmakers. In 2008, he accepted to do a rare interview with Carrie Cassidy and Bill Ryan of former Project Camelot, now Project Camelot Portal. The interview can be read in full here. projectcamelot.org/James Wingmakers Sovereign Integral.html. James did this interview partly to promote his most recent website, sovereignintegral.org. Project Camelot had a lot of dedicated followers, providing a lot of new information previously not covered at wingmakers.com. James also presented some quite disturbing information. In short, he said that the whole third dimension is a trap set up by the very powerful god, Anu of the Anunnaki. He and his people genetically manipulated already existing beings of lower consciousness here on Earth and implanted them with a veil of forgetfulness and a body-mind system which would keep the spirit trapped in the third dimension forever, or until Anu breaks the spell. Why and how did he do this, according to James?